I'd like to start before I get off the ground today by saying last week was a very emotional sermon for me, and so this week we're going to try and have a little bit more fun with it. I'd also like to point out that as a humanist and a naturalist and an atheist, this is not a holiday that has a lot of high priority for me, but I do know that it has a high priority for many other people. And so my sermon today is an effort to give us a wide variety of voices in the process of celebrating a wide variety of different traditions today. That said, I need everyone to grab an egg. If you see an egg left and you don't have one, I really need you to get it.
I'll get you an egg.
Check the floors under your seat in case any fell down. Okay.
I'm like a little more, I'm looking for extra eggs.
Looking for extra eggs. Okay. Those are all empty. Those are fine. Those are fine.
These are fine.
Those are fine. Those are fine. Now that everyone has an egg,
No extra eggs?
as I go through the sermon today,
Okay.
I'm going to call out specific reading numbers. What I did is I went to the back of our book and I looked at all the listings for meditation on Easter. And some of those meditations are specifically Christian, and some of those meditations are specifically transcendental. Some of those meditations are pagan. Some of those meditations are, humanist or atheist. We're going to kind of move through the variety as a group, and then we're going to come together as the end and do a kind of a humanist prayer. Okay? So, here we go. When I was very young, I believed in miracles. I don't think I would have been very afraid of the rolled back stone, more in awe, perhaps. I'd seen David Copperfield and I knew magic was real. And so we're going to start with 623. 623 is going to be two people. Who's got a piece of paper that says 623 on it? Okay? It should say first part and second part. Whatever the first part is, can you please start?
It says part one.
Okay, there we go. Part one begins.
On the first day of the week, at early dawn, they came to the tomb, saying,
Who will roll away the stone from the entrance to the tomb?
they looked up and saw that the stone had already been rolled back. And on the right they saw a young man. They were alarmed, but the man said to them,
Why do you seek the living among the dead?
so they went out and fled from the tomb for terror and amazement had seized them. And they said nothing for the burden.
So that's from, I think I wrote it down. Is that right down? It's from Matthew or Mark? It's Mark 16. And me personally, I don't know if I would have fled, but I sure know that I would have talked about it. I gotta tell you, if I'd have shown up and the rock had already been rolled away, everybody and their brother would have heard from me about that. As a child, I was enthusiastic about the mysteries and loved the Holy Spirit. Okay. As I grew older, though, and was less inclined to listen to authority, I also pushed back against the authority of the divine. I began to understand how I could fear that mystery. Who's got 624? Can you read 624 for me?
God of Easter and infrequent spring, announce the Lord's covenant to deceitful lands. Drive the sweet liquor through our parched veins, lure us to fresh schemes of life. Rouse us from tiredness, self-pity, wed us for use. Fire us with good passion, restore in us the love of living, bind us to fear and hope again.
Bind us to fear and hope again. I love being bound to hope. I gotta say, I don't want to exist in fear of the divine. And so I continued to look. And I found that still in poetry and specifically in hymns, the freedom, I can't read my own writing. I'm so sorry. I found that in poetry specifically, but also in hymns from church, I was reminded, O Lord my God, when I in awesome wonder consider all the worlds thy hands have made, and see the stars, and hear the rolling thunder, the skills throughout the universe displayed. Then sings my soul, and my soul did sing. But slowly I began to question the equivalency of creation and creator. E. Cummings' logic, the number 504, I thank you, God. That's 504. Is that you? Go. Bring it, 504.
I thank you, God, most this amazing day, for the leaping greeny spirits of trees, and the blue true dream of sky, and for everything which is natural, which is infinite, which is yes.
Yes.
I who have died am alive again today. And this is the sun's birthday. This is the birth day of life and of love and wings and of the gay. Great happenings, illimitably heard. How should tasting, touching, hearing, seeing, breathing, any lifted from the know of all nothing, human merely being, doubt unimaginable you. Now the ears of my eyes awake, and now the eyes of my eyes are open.
I know, E.E. Cummings is a mouthful, isn't he? Punctuation's not his friend. I was personally plagued with questions how I, a human merely being, could doubt the unimaginable you. But that I did. And I turned to look at what I believed, not what I've been told to believe, and it's still a process. I'm still in transition. I'm still on a journey, right? Who's got 628? There should be 2 more people, 628, rolling away the stone. You got one? Are you first part or second part? Okay. And somebody else should have the second part.
Is that 620 or 620?
This is, I think it's 68.
Good checking, good checking. Did nobody find the other 628? I can read the other part. My handwriting's horrible. I tried really hard.
I think I'm part 2, 628.
Okay, part 2. Okay, part 1, please start.
In the tomb of the soul, we carry secrets, dreams, pains, frustrations, loneliness, fears, regrets, and worries.
In the tomb of the soul, we take refuge from the world and its heaviness.
In the tomb of the soul, we wrap ourselves in the secret of darkness.
Sometimes this is a comfort, sometimes this is an escape.
Now, this last one's not complete.
Yeah, there's a second page.
Yeah, I don't have a second page.
I think you do. Actually have 2 pieces of paper in your hand right now.
Well, it's different handwriting, but it's still, anyway, it starts sometimes it prepares us for experience, or experiments. And this is the other. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. It's okay. You're okay.
Experience, sometimes it insulates us from life. No?
Sometimes this tomb life gives us time to feel the pain of the world and reach out to heal others. Sometimes it's numbness and locks us up with our own concerns.
In the season where light and darkness balance today, we seek balance for ourselves.
Grateful for the darkness that has nourished us, we push away the stone and invite the light to awaken us to the possibilities within us and among us. Possibilities for a new life in ourselves and in our world.
You guys are doing great. My penmanship and the order of the papers are confusing, I understand. But part of this struggle of finding what you know and discerning it from the rest of the world is translation, right? It's a process. So you go into the cave, it's insular, sometimes it's an escape, sometimes it's a place for meditation, and then we grow out of that darkness and we blossom. Oh, what 50 did I write next? Coming out of the tomb, darkened and into the light, transformed with a new purpose. Now this one's really short. It's 626, life again.
Out of the dusk, a shadow, then a spark. Out of the cloud, a silence, then a lark. Out of the heart, a rapture, then a pain. Out of the dead, cold ashes, life again.
And so here we are at spring, right? All that snow, all those empty branches, all the bare ground, that lovely red, yellow grass that we like to grow on our lawns through the whole winter is now beginning to turn, right? I've got clover everywhere. I love the purple. The daffodils, all the freaking tulips are blooming. These are freaking. beautiful. The smells in the air, the blossoms. My son says all the shrimp trees are blossoming because those
Sticky pears.
The sticky pear trees smell like shrimp to him. And as we've read different voices so far, right, and we've listened to different ideas, now we are going to unify together. This one's a little awkward, so get ready. We're going to do 534. Those of you with 534, you have individual 1 through 12 to read, okay? I'm going to read the first word, and then you'll respond in sequence, okay? So, 534, Gloria.
The tenacity of earth and its creatures.
Kiri eleison.
These children who will go on to save what we cannot.
Baruch Ata Adonai.
The ordinary tenacity of plans and of people.
Om.
The center of the universe, which is everywhere, not the least place in the human heart.
Alleluia.
Love that survives anger and winter and despair and sorrow and even death.
Shalom.
Love that persists.
Nam Mayoho Renj Ki. This is number 7. Is that the exit next to you, Kurt?
It's empty.
Is it empty?
It's empty.
All right. Who's got it open up? I don't have number 7 in it.
Calm that is the seed in the dark.
Calm that is the seed in the dark. Amen.
For endings that are beginnings, and for beginnings that are endings.
Hallelujah.
For the circle, the spiral, the web, the egg, the orbit, the center, the seed, the flower, the fruit, the opening, the death, the release, the seed.
Amen.
We are going on.
Amen.
It is going on.
Amen.
Blessed be.
Okay. Blessed be. So now we've united in our varieties of different faiths, right? We've all come together to speak and create a harmony. And just as we've participated in the infinite of this moment, just as we've shared our individual voices, reading the words of our spiritual adventurers before us, please join me as a group in reading the final prayer, number 510. O Spirit of life and renewal. O Spirit of life and renewal, we have wintered enough, mourned enough, oppressed ourselves enough. Our souls are too long cold and buried, our dreams all but forgotten, our hopes unheard. We are waiting to rise from the dead. In this, the season of steady rebirth, we awaken to the power so abundant, so holy, that returns each year through earth and sky. We will find our hearts again and our good spirits. We will love and believe and give and wonder and feel again the eternal powers. The flow of life moves ever onward through one faithful stream and another and now another. May we be forever grateful. Alleluia. Amen. Thank you. I know it was a little short. I expected some more joys and concerns. I don't know what to do. So anyway, I hope that helps to revitalize you for your rebirth in the spring.